The countdown is on to the NFL draft. I'm Sierra Goodwill here with Evan Lazar, who just came back from the combine. So you're putting together a little bit of a mock draft since these guys are top of mind for you.
Yeah.
Let's start with the first round. Who do you see the Patriots targeting there?
Well, about a month ago at the Senior Bowl, Bill Belichick spent 2 full days watching the defensive linemen and the offensive linemen go head-to-head in Senior Bowl practices. That tells me that Belichick is thinking about the trenches. So with the first pick, I have the Patriots taking A.J. Epinenza from Iowa. Now, Epinenza had a terrible combine workout. He really blew it the entire time. Ran a 4.03 40-yard dash at 280 pounds, which is slower than what Mekhi Becton ran at 350 pounds. So not a good combine workout. But guess what? I don't think the hoodie cares. I don't think he cares too much about how fast his defensive end can run 40 yards. I think he cares mostly about setting the edge, having a good, strong, and setting the edge in a big way for the Patriots defense. And they didn't really replace Trey Flowers last year completely. That was a role in their defense that they were kind of mixing through a bunch of different guys. Michael Bennett was obviously the guy that was penciled in. It didn't work out. So Epinenza in the first round. It's a great scheme fit. He's a great sturdy player. Fantastic hand usage and hand strength. A bunch of different moves in his pass rush repertoire. So Epinenza in the first round out of Iowa, that Kirk Ferentz connection as well.
When it comes to the second round, you have them actually trading. Talk to me about it.
Yeah, so really the biggest problem for the Patriots in this draft, the way that I see the board shaping up, is that the 2 tight ends at the top of the draft, Cole Kmet and Adam Trotman out of Dayton, are going to go in the second round. Well, the Patriots don't have a second round pick, so something there has got to give. I don't think that they're going to reach in the first round for one of those 2 guys. I just don't think that they have that kind of talent in them. So the question is are they going to trade back out of the first round, which is probably the more likely scenario knowing Bill Belichick's history. But they do have those 2 comp picks at the end of the third. So I have them right now packaging their own pick and the comp pick together to move up into the late second round and grab Trotman out of Dayton, who is 6'5", 255, can put his hand in the ground and block. He can go above the rim and catch balls over defensive backs' heads. He has enough route running nuance, I think, to really create enough separation with his body type to be able to box out and do those types of things. If they're going to get an impact player at the tight end position, a guy that can come in as a rookie and have some sort of impact on this offense, they're going to have to get aggressive and target one of those 2 guys.
In day 3 of the draft, it's not the names that are the most flashy or that people might have heard about, but still important. Who is a guy that you think that the Patriots might have their eye on?
Well, a lot of people are probably saying, okay, you said defensive line, we get that. You said tight end, we definitely understand that, but where's the wide receiver, right? And on the 4th round pick, I have Brian Edwards out of South Carolina. Edwards unfortunately broke his foot in combine trading about 3 weeks ago, and he's going to fall in the draft he's a day 2 prospect, and he's going to fall into day 3 because of the injury. I think the Patriots would love to grab him in the 4th round. He's going to be plenty ready for rookie minicamp and training camp and all those types of things. He's not going to miss any serious time with the injury based on what they're projecting him to come back as. It's a very similar situation, and it's not a chronic issue, let me point that out, but it's a very similar situation to when the Patriots drafted Malcolm Mitchell because he fell because of injuries later into the draft. Edwards, his skill set and his playing style reminds me a ton of Mitchell, just a guy that has explosiveness. It's great with the ball in his hands, creates enough separation with some nuance. I think that he's a really nice pick for them. If it's not Edwards, I'd look for KJ Hill out of Ohio State, who also didn't have a very good combine, but he's more shiftier than he is fast.
Got it. And this FOXBORO Report is brought to you by CarShield, America's #1 auto protection provider. Call 800-CAR-6000 and mention code GARDEN, or go to their website at carshield.com and use code GARDEN for 10% off for all of our Patriots off-season coverage. Head to our website at clnsmedia.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel at CLNS Media.